Wendy Williams is in the building. Hey, Miss Wendy.
Hi, Deja.
How are you?
Thank you for the invite.
Thank you for coming.
So I'll be here for the next 2 hours. This is my final stop in my 10-city tour promoting the Wendy Williams show, which the 10th season premieres, on Monday at 10 on Fox. So we were at all the other cities, but New York. New York.
Come on now.
Come on now. I feel very at home. Although BLS was not in this building.
Right.
So it's a whole different thing.
Right. So it was at 3 Park when you were there on the 44th floor.
Yes.
You were talking about behind the scenes. She was already giving us some tea about the blackout.
Yeah.
So what happened? You said you went down 41 flights and sent people to Houston?
Just things like that went on in that building, but particularly because we were up so high, we had to, on those cement steps.
Yes.
Climb down during the blackout many years ago.
Was it lit? Because the way I was going down to my building that I was at, they didn't have the lights. We were trying to use our cell phone lights.
No, yeah, we were using ours as well.
Yeah.
But enough of that.
Okay, let's talk Bobby Brown. We just played Don't Be Cruel.
I saw the movie.
What'd you think?
2 parts I saw. Most of it we knew.
Yeah.
Even Janet, I saw social media talking about his relationship with Janet. I talked about that on the radio.
You knew that?
Okay.
I did not know that, Wendy.
I thought it was a drive-by, though. I didn't realize that they were so involved that he gave her a car. And so involved that his emotions got the best of him and he threw her out of his hotel room.
Yes.
I didn't know that part. But, I knew stuff back then.
But do you think that was the way it went down? Because this is also the man who told us he had sex with a ghost. Come on, Wendy.
I also don't believe that Bobby was in the bathroom crying the night of their wedding. I believe Bobby was getting dumb high with his boys someplace. And this was all to make him look a little better.
Right.
But it was cute.
Mm-hmm. It worked?
Yeah.
Wendy.
It was cute.
It was cute for what it was worth?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Too much music, though.
But they like to spotlight the fact that he was remember he used to call himself the king of R&B?
I understand, but don't do the whole My Prerogative song. Give us 30 seconds to make us understand that you're on the stage and then cut to the coke. You know what I mean? Like cut to the girls.
Right.
Cut to the gunshots and things like that.
But they had to have something to make it last, though, I think. Maybe they ran out of story stuff.
I didn't tune in for a musical.
Wendy.
All I'm saying. You've got 25 cameras in my face. I thought it was just going to be me and you, Deja.
Listen, this is what happens when you come in. I don't get this treatment.
This is not radio.
But this is new radio.
What I miss about radio is just me and the mic.
Right.
What I don't miss about radio are the politics. Mm-hmm. Lock the door.
Well, that's still going on, sis.
Wendy,
you know that.
You're suspended for 2 weeks without pay. How many freaking times? I can't even tell you how many times.
But you pushed the buttons. But wait, we're going to talk more about this in a few minutes because you started. There would be no tea without Wendy. I mean, seriously, I don't think people understand and grasp what you created.
Gay rapper. Now every rapper's gay. Just saying.
You were saying this way back in the 90s?
94.
Come
93.
on now. Come on. All right. Wendy Williams is hanging out with us. We got your guy, DJ Quad, in here just for you.
Yes. Well, Quad and I have been riding since BLS, so it's a throwback.
Yes.
And he makes me feel very comfortable.
Yes.
Can we take phone calls?
Yes.
Are people listening?
Are y'all listening? Wendy freaking Williams is in the building. 212-545-1075. We're going to talk. Are you going to advise them?
Yeah, we can do Ask Wendy.
Okay.
Look, I have my tuna fish sandwich. I've already washed my hands. I've got my hot sauce and a warm water and a piece of licorice.
What's the licorice for?
Because that's my dessert.
Oh, okay.
I don't eat cake. If I come to your wedding, I don't want wedding cake.
Why?
I don't want birthday cake. I don't care about a cupcake. I don't want muffins anymore. No, I'm not sweet. I'm a savory. All I need is a piece of licorice or a Jolly Rancher, which, by the way, my bag is filled with them.
Are you serious?
Well.
Well, I heard about I think I was listening to you. You were talking about salty and sweet a long time ago, like popcorn and something sweet. And because of that,
pioneer.
I have these handles, okay? I blame you.
Yeah, well, you should have come to Lipo Lunch.
And I heard about the Lipo
We'll
luncheon.
talk about that. In the meantime, that's not a big deal. Every other girl is Lipo and lunching now.
But you started. You were the trendsetter. This is the trendsetter, boo. Yes, Wendy Williams is in the building giving me the stank face.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm just looking for a bomb. You can't borrow one
Listen, come
from
on,
DJ
Qua.
Enough.
Do you have a bomb?
DJ Clue, Funkmaster Flex. I mean, there's
I don't have the bomb in here. We don't play that. I don't do that. But
September 29th,
yes.
Saturday,
Yep.
Jacob Javits, Circle of Sisters. And I will be there. Boom!
Here's the bomb. Wow.
I'll do my own damn bomb.
We gave you applause.
Story of my life. Look,
Qua, where's the bomb? You're
Look.
supposed now. You're making me okay.
and I'll be there. I'm coming through with Ask Wendy, which is hella juicy.
Yes.
After 10 years, people are no longer asking me, Wendy, how does this dress look on me? They're now asking me, Wendy, my boss tore this dress off of me. I'm married, and so is he.
Ooh.
If you watch the show, then you know.
Okay.
All right, so I'm coming through with Ask Wendy, and lots of surprises. Music, of course. Like, wherever I go, there's a band of merry men. It's
But
not
they
just,
follow you.
No.
They
no.
love you.
No, not they like Wendy watchers. I'm talking about my people. I have over 125 people that work at Wendy.
Good Lord.
And those people, honestly, they hoist me up and push me out. Marilyn, my lighting lady, she's the one. She's in charge of all the lights, and she bosses her staff around, like, make sure these lights are good so I look good brown, right? Then we have Deb Miller, who's my director, bossing them from the booth, swing those cameras and everything. And if we weren't on for 10 years, the cameramen honestly wouldn't know where to swing. Now, it's so good that my watchers actually call them shady cameramen because they know my voice. They know where to go. I appreciate everyone watching the show.
So what was it like when you first got on? So you're a veteran now. You're in 10 seasons. When you first got on, transitioning from radio to TV, but you'd already done TV, but this is your own TV show, talk show. Was it nerve-wracking?
Yes.
How was that first season?
Scared. Like, we did the 6-week sneak peek, and that was here.
I remember that.
Yeah, summer 2007. We were in Detroit,
Yes.
LA, Dallas, and New York.
And then I remember when you tested out your theme. Because some folks didn't like it, and you're like, this is going to be it, and everybody sings the theme now.
Well, I wanted a theme song with words.
Yes.
And the people, my production company, Debmar Mercury, they absolutely, for once, somebody got it. Don't make me wear flat front khakis, come out to a cornball song with no bass, or whatever, and wear loafers. Or, God forbid, Birkenstocks. Just saying. And so, because I still have to appeal to Nancy in Nebraska.
Come on.
And she doesn't know who Wendy is.
Right.
She might be a little turned off by my brashness. But I can only be me. So if we're going to do business, you all, then come on. And so they were like, we want everything. We want the Ask Wendy. We want the thing, the whole bit,
Your hot topics, everything.
all that. And so first they got nerve-wracking. The first season, nerve-wracking because we're live, and I don't have a counter of people like The View,
Right.
which I love The View. But if Whoopi says something horrible, oh, I bit my tongue. Ow! If Whoopi says something horrible, then she can shut it down and pass the ball to Joy,
Right.
who passes the ball to this one and that one. Me, I'm sitting out there in my chair, which, by the way, is reupholstered for the new season. Just saying.
But it's you by yourself and not a whole team.
Yeah.
Before, yeah.
And then if I mess everything up, then 125 plus people were all out of work.
And talk to me about getting vulnerable on TV, because we know you've done that on radio. But when people see you, like you were saying, like the cameras and all that stuff, how was it? Because we've seen you get really, emotional and talk about certain things. Yes.
Wipe my teeth. You've seen me do pass out. You've seen me do everything but shart.
We don't want to see that. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to smell it.
But it's not hard for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm transparent. I can only be who I am. In radio, I distaste a bad taste in my mouth for fake radio voices. on TV. I have a distaste for fake presence. I feel like people know a phony when they see a phony, but they don't know, they will accept a phony. And believe me, by the way, there will be no other second book to my life. You know, Wendy's Got the Heat came out in 2001. It was a New York Times bestseller. Yay. No, there will not be a part 2. The stories I can tell you right now, you would never, ever believe.
Why don't you share those stories?
No.
Don't tease us.
No. I mean, I share some.
I know, but we want it in book form or a specific segment form. Wendy's Life Part 1.
Not necessary, because I'm still playing the game.
I got you.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah. You know, when we first got on, I didn't know, and my BLS was the last station I worked at, but I've worked at several stations here in this town, including 103.5, which you know about that, 95.5 and 98.7. And then I ended up at BLS, and this is where I ended up leaving radio and, giving my all to TV. But people were like, her mouth is too loose. She's not going to last. What is going to happen? And I was saying the same thing. I'm like, okay, white people, what are you going to try to make me do that I won't do?
Right.
I am very friendly to everyone. I feel like I'm the United Nations of communications if you squint and listen. But I can only be me. I am not an actress. And I don't have a co-host, which, by the way, is the best thing ever. Look, when you get your talk show, do not have co-hosts, because you have to divide the wardrobe budget. Believe me, you scuff those shoes, they're all yours. Red bottoms, black bottoms, blue bottoms. Right, Willie? Willie is right here. Willie, Willie, right? A $2,100 dress? Boom.
What?
Do it. A $20 dress.
Okay.
Boom. Do it.
So when you first started, did they give you all these allowances, like with your budget? Did you come in saying, I need to have wardrobe, or did you have to earn that based on?
No, I was scared. I wasn't asking for anything. I'm just like, oh my gosh.
So did you wear your first clothes the first time, your own clothes?
No, but I can tell you this. I did go shopping for myself. I had no idea who was going to style me. So I went for sensible clothes that I saw people on daytime TV wearing. No, I'm not lying. I go to the TJ Maxx. I go to the Marshalls. Right. I go to the Macy's one-day sale. I'm trying to buy sensible clothes, skirts below my knees, and all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, these damn boobs and these damn arms. So for the arms, I bought a bunch of cardigans. I was so conscious of my arms. No more. And my boobs,
come on,
the boobs
Wendy.
Are what they are.
Yes.
But point being is that, no, I was not. That's where it comes in. Like, me and Kev work together. So he was the one like, this is what she's going to need, and so on and so forth. The wig lady did my wigs. They were really big, but I think that might have been the style back in 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I liked them because, to me, the bigger the hair, the smaller the hips. So it was like a disguise. And I'm on TV and I'm looking at myself in the monitor. I'm like, turn that away, because now I'm forgetting what I'm asking, Magic Johnson or Fran Drescher, whoever's on the couch. You get conscious.
Right.
And that's just a thing, whether you're a man or a woman. That's the thing.
Well, of course, people are looking at you. Now, when you had people on the chair, on the couch, who were some of your favorite guests to have on the Wendy show versus like when you were doing it with radio?
I never had favorites all through. I mean, the radio show, my radio show could have been me and the listeners all day long. For those of you who remember, we could chat it up all day.
Right.
Play 3 songs in 1 hour. I'd lock the door because I know I'm supposed to play 12 in a row. Wendy, you're suspended without pay. Again. But it was all worth it. And regarding the TV show, look, I love celebrities and celebrity cultures, but if you're not going to come through, then I learned how to make do. And I learned that from radio, where I wasn't I was the popular girl. I was the ratings earner, but I wasn't the most popular girl in terms of, yeah, I'm going to see Wendy. It was like, damn. Gotta go see this bitch.
Well, you know what? Because a lot of folks were they didn't know how you were going to come at them. Because, again, Wendy invented the tea, y'all. And you used to put it out there. I wasn't even living in New York, and we knew about Wendy Williams way down south and in the Midwest. Hey. And Wendy was like, you would hear her, Wendy Williams said such and such on so-and-so show. And, of course, internet was just starting to pop then, so you had to wait a little bit to get the details about whatever the story was.
But that's the interesting thing, and that's why the artists came by my radio show, whether they wanted to or not. Mm-hmm. They were forced to, but I'd see the look on their face like, oh, damn.
And you would still go. You would still go for the...
And I'm going. Because I don't care whether you like me or not. You can walk out or not. As a matter of fact, drop a bomb on that, Deja. Boom. Oh, I forgot.
Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. DJ Enough?
Yes, honey.
She says I don't have any bombs to drop. Where are your bombs? Can you put a bomb in here so that I can drop it? DJ Quasi or Skip, I don't have bombs. Wendy said.
I'm only here until 5. There's no damn bomb. And I understand Gerald Levert and Keith Sweat don't require a bomb. But you didn't prepare for me
right now. No, they didn't tell me. I told you what I had. You know what I have? I have this right here. I have a
How you doing?
How you doing?
Okay, but I'm here. I can do that for you myself. How you doing? Next.
I have a put that where back there.
Okay, Vivica, and
that's it. Surprise, that's it.
Okay.
This is what they told me.
So when I left BLS, they cleared my entire file. like she's gone. She'll never be back. Delete. All right. Well, flashback. Woo-hoo. I lost my virginity to a Tina Marie song.
Really? Which one? So we can place the time.
Don't you worry. I was 17. It was lovely.
Oh, the first time was lovely?
No, awkward. Awkward, of course.
Okay.
Look, there's a whole lot going on in the hall. Drewski's out there. I thought there was a gang coming in here, okay?
Wendy.
And there's no lock on the door. Look at them all.
There's no... They're here to see you, and they're hanging out because they know you're in here. That's why.
Okay, but who are these people?
I don't know. I can't see over there.
Nor do I. They're yo-yo-yoing. Some of them look like they need showers.
Oh, gosh. She said they're yo-yo-yoing. Just in case you're just tuning in, Wendy Williams is in the building, been hanging with us for a minute. All right, so we have our Ask Wendy person on the line. You want to talk to them now or you want to...
I wanted to tell you something.
Tell me.
So, Feel It, Feel It, Feel It has been remixed. Say it like you mean it. By who? Fergie. What? Fergie went in there.
And Fergie can sing.
Yeah, she can. She hits all the Fergie notes. And all summer long, we were back and forth. Like, she sent my team, her stuff. And then we'd send back, the notes. And I'm like, no, it needs more bass. Sometimes there's certain people who don't know about bass.
Right.
If you know what I'm saying. So the new theme song for Wendy is the same Feel It, Feel It. But Fergie is doing it, and she lit it on higher.
Nice. So what made you choose Fergie? How'd you guys decide to work with her?
Because she was a fantastic guest on my show. And because, I really got the idea from The View. Mary does The View's song, but you would never know that's Mary. It seems like Mary just went in the studio and adapted to the View audience and did the song. You would never know.
Right.
And then Pink does Ellen's theme song. Okay. But Fergie did mine, and I definitely had to have foot in on how it's going to sound. And she lit it on fire.
Do we have a copy of it here?
No. 10 o'clock Monday on Fox.
She's like, no, boo, you will wait till 10 a.m.
Yeah. And there's a little video piece that she did along with it, just, for the intro to the... Like, Monday's going to be a big day. And I will try not to cry my eyeballs out.
Aww.
I haven't cried once since I've been here, even though I'm back home at radio, at BLS. I was here for the latter part of my radio career. But, in New York, I've bounced around. Hot 97 wasn't Hot 97. It used to be Hot 103.5. And that's when a girl named Wendy from Jersey was hired back in 1988.
Come on.
And she did overnights for $60,000 a year. Plus gigs on the side. She was rich in her young mind, only 23 years old. We played freestyle music.
I remember hearing about that,
TKA and so on and so forth. And the jocks were like Fast Freddie Cologne, Broadway, Bill Lee, Deborah Rath, Stevens and Gridnick did mornings. I don't know where any of these people are right now, but I'm going into season 10 on Monday. But the point being is that a lot of times when you're either the midday person or the overnight person in radio, you're left out of a lot because they are the throwaway positions. Can I get an amen, Deja?
Amen. Yes,
don't
girl.
lie.
Yes, I started with the overnights.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I was there at overnights, and then one day, after working there for 2 years, Joel Sofkowitz was my boss.
Yes, I've heard of him. I remember he used to do something else after he left radio, too.
Yeah. A powerhouse.
Yes.
Anyway, he used his power to house me. So he calls me into his shift. You know, it's 5:30. I get off the air. He's like, wait for me. I won't be in until 10. So I go in the Jock Lounge. You know, the Jock Lounge always has a soiled couch, usually filled with
You don't want to go on the couch.
Yep. But, so I go in the Jock Lounge and I wait for Joel. And I'm young and I'm still happy to be, like I'm back home. Yes. I'm in New York. I've dug my way through the Virgin Islands and working in D.C. for $9,000 a year, driving up and down the Turnpike. And Hot was located in Astoria, Queens. Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes. In the Kaufman Astoria studio at that particular time. So, I wait for Joel. No, by then we'd moved to Broadway. So we were in Broadway. I wait for him and I walk in his office and there were a few other men of his same persuasion there. Mm-hmm. And they said, Wendy, have a seat. You were no longer needed. Oh, here I go. Oop.
No.
Nope.
No tears.
Nope.
No tears.
Not for this, Argentina.
Don't cry for me.
But you know what? I cried in the office. So he goes to me, your services are no longer needed. I'm like, what? And I didn't have a contract. I'm only the overnight girl, so I'm a throwaway. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Which means I had no non-compete clause. I could get a job anyplace else down the street. So everyone in there is co-signing with him. They're like, we're taking, overnights in a new direction. And when I said, what am I going to do? He goes, turn this down. Off. Marry your boyfriend. Back up.
Are you serious?
Can you effing believe it?
He said that to you?
Yes.
As a boss?
Shut up.
And that wasn't even the Me Too era. Good grief. I mean, seriously, people were getting gangster like that. Are you kidding me?
And I was crying in the office like a puss. Don't do that, girls. Don't let them see your tears. You better go to that bathroom and cry on the low and bring a lot of tissues. Number one, I walked out of his office. Apparently, the whole radio station knew I was about to be fired. Everybody's standing up in their cubicles, with eyeballs looking. Mm-hmm. People are pointing and staring. I'm like, I felt like I was walking the walk of death. I cleaned up my locker and I left.
So what happened?
Well, I was unemployed for 2 weeks. And then I got a job at WPLJ, 95.5 here in New York.
Nice.
And
so you weren't off the air that long at all, but the fact that this guy had the nerve to say that.
Oh, man, he would deny it all day. This is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Now, what you gonna do? You know where to find me.
Wendy?
Chelsea, 26th Street. Monday, September 10th, dude.
Season 10.
Give me a bomb. Oh, I forgot. Boom. We only have about 15 more minutes of this entire Wendy and Deja shift. But I'm going to pick up my application in the front office and see what will happen once I apply for a job here at WBLS. Maybe I'll get the overnight shift. I am not quite, maybe a weekend, maybe part-time. I don't know, but I will humbly apply and see what happens.
Yes, Wendy, come back.
But I am not playing Gerald damn Levert.
Listen.
Nope. I'm bringing Qua with me. We need
just coolin'.
No, everything. No, I love Gerald Levert, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
I can't breathe.
Right.
I've been telling Qua, all right, if we have to keep it old, then where's Colonel Abrams? Where's 10 City?
Your party jams.
Come on, man.
But some people like to be in love and romance as well.
Okay, then listen to you for that. When the Wendy shift starts. Oh, and by the way, I want you to be on my shift too.
Okay, can I go on TV too?
No, I don't need a co-host, dear. Dear.
Are you sure, Wendy? I mean, like,
Stay in your lane.
Are you sure?
It's the Wendy Williams Show,
Dang
26th
it.
Street. There's a huge building with my face across it, and I will not be sharing.
Can I be in the background?
Nope. Background girls need hair, makeup, and wardrobe. You will not be pulling from my
We
wig
found
money.
out how important the wardrobe budget is.
No, the whole thing. No, honestly, no. You know, I have a very sarcastic personality, though, and thank you, New York, so much for supporting me all of these years. I am still the girl that you know, and, you know, for those of you who don't know me from radio, thank you for understanding TV. It wasn't birthed on TV. It was from radio and from how I grew up.
That is crazy. I just remembered or thought now, there is a segment that doesn't know you from radio. The younger millennial kids don't know Wendy used to kill it on the radio.
First of all, younger kids aren't listening right now. They don't want to hear Gerald Dam Levert. They're listening to
I'm not talking to
Shock
you.
97.
I'm not talking to you.
You know, and them.
All right, wait. Handle business.
What?
Hunter Foundation.
Okay.
Be Here
Calm
Foundation.
down.
She was about to turn up again.
Through all we do, you know, with laughs and giggles, there's always something that, you know, I've had a very, very fortunate and fruitful career. Mm-hmm. And Kevin and I, did you turn that off? Stop, because now you're going to make me cry. Okay. Turn that back up. Yep. Mm.
She's getting watery eyes again. Oh, Wendy.
Shut your face, Deja. No, we have the Hunter Foundation, which is for the good of the people. And what we do at the Hunter Foundation, it's Kevin Hunter, and Wendy Hunter, the Hunter Foundation. It was established in 2014. Scholarships for kids, sending kids to camp, doing, you know, feeding at the holidays, clothing those who are naked.
Nice.
You know, things like that. But we've also partnered up, or we can partner up. It's ours also. BeHere.org, which is also very important. Be Here, BeHere. Squish them both together. It's, spell it as one word. BeHere.org. And that is really to address substance abuse, which I think is such a thing that no one talks about. You know what I'm saying? Deja, let me tell you something.
Break it down.
Once upon a time, there's a girl named Wendy. And she used to sniff coke every day for over 10 years of her career. And her bosses would look at her in her face walking in the radio station, and she never got fired for it.
Nobody ever said anything?
Nope, and nope. It's almost like, you know, a lot of people who abuse substances, they want somebody to shake them, whether it's your mom or your dad or your bosses or something like that. No, nobody said anything, which, you know, I resent that. You know, honestly.
But would you have been open enough to receive it? Because, you know, certain people, when you hit them at certain times, they're not able to receive it.
When you're telling me you're fired or get some help, hell yeah. You know, and I would have received it. But, you know, substance abuse is nothing to play around with, and it's also nothing to be ashamed of. And a lot of us are ashamed to admit that we've been involved with drugs. These people out here dropping like flies at the bodega, buying that K2.
Oh my God.
Man, girl, listen, we've been up to the hospitals and all kinds of places. Me and my husband and my son.
Yeah.
Talking to the doctors as a part of BeHere.org. Doctors don't even know what to do. Well, for $2 for a cute bag that looks like Pop Rocks, people are high and then dropping like flies on the sidewalk.
Crazy.
You see them every day. And it's going on all around the country. K2. If it's not that, it's the opioids, or it's the coke, or it's the heroin, or it's the drink, or, you know, it's something being invented right now in a lab. And if you go to BeHere.org, we have telephone numbers. If I'm talking to you and you might want some help and you don't know where to go, start with a phone number. If you know somebody who's, you know, deep into it, there's but so much you can do, because it's the abuser who has to, you know, receive the help.
Right.
But you could at least throw it under their pillow once they come to the next day. You know, here we come on another holiday. How many Thanksgivings are you going to watch Aunt Mary in the corner, slumped over, high as hell?
Come on now.
But you ignore her. Oh, that's just Aunt Mary. Come on. We can do better. So BeHere.org is because we want you to be here for Thanksgiving. Be here for your birthday. Be here for Christmas. Be here for your children, your grandchildren. Be here. BeHere.org. So through all the laughs and things like that, you got my serious side. Now, back to the giggles. What we talking about?
I don't know. Where
Who
were we
talking about?
We got 2 minutes, so give me the last little bit of. I feel like there's so much more we need to talk about, and we need to.
That's why I'm applying for a job. We'll see what happens.
Wait, let's give away some more Circle of Sisters tickets because Wendy's going to be there. That's the whole point. She's going to be at Circle of Sisters September 29th.
Yeah, I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be there doing Ask Wendy and all kinds of other stuff.
Are you going to bring some of your clothes from your clothing line? You still doing that? Yes? No? Can we? Oh, we're not supposed to say. Okay.
You go to hsn.com.
Okay.
It is not a giveaway.
No,
excuse me. I've got bills to pay, dear.
I mean, maybe we can be sponsored. Come on. I like to wear clothes.
Well, I will speak to them, but first I must apply for my job. I can't apply for the job and also say, can you buy, $5,000 worth of my clothes?
Got you.
One step at a time.
All right, fine. But she's going to be there doing all that stuff, talking all that at Circle of Sisters.
Yeah, I'll be there like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but doors open up at 10, and I would love to see you. And remember, Circle of Sisters is one of those things, bring your mom, bring your niece, bring your nephews, it's a family affair. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful thing. It's been going on for like 15 years.
Yeah.
And I've participated in at least 6 of those 15 when I worked here at BLS. Mm-hmm. So it's like coming home.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a madhouse, really.
Yeah, don't wear heels.
Exactly.
Don't do it.
Are you going to have on heels?
I don't wear heels.
Not anymore?
No.
She's got on her, the little sneaks. Okay.
Jimmy Choo.
Are they really?
Yes.
Those are hot.
Thank you.
I like it.
If you're going to wear flat,
might as well rock it, right?
They better boom, boom, pat.
Those are cute.
Thank you.
All right, so Wendy, we got to get ready for this After Work Master Mix. I got to do what I got to do, but give me some final things. Monday, 10 a.m., season 10.
Yes.
Guess that we're going to have this season.
Fergie is going to not be there live, but she is the one who's remixed my Feel It, Feel It, Feel It. And Hunty, she put the stank on it with the bass and all the va-va-va. Like, she just did that.
Yes.
Also, I have new reupholstering on my couch and my chair. However, you won't see the couch because there will be no guests. It's about me and you and Hot Topics and Ask Wendy. We will have 2 sessions of Hot Topics.
Nice.
Which I'm really looking forward to. And a juicy Ask Wendy. And Willie, what am I wearing?
She keeps going back to this wardrobe.
Because he's in here to pull up my bustier. In case my boobs
they've been
pop
fixing
out.
her in between the breaks.
But it's going to be. Look. I know I can be a big mouth, but I humbly say,
here come the waterworks. Come on, let it out.
Nope.
Let it flow. Let it flow.
Shut up, Deja. New York City, thank you so much for supporting me. Whether you love me, you hate me, you want to laugh with me or laugh at me. I can dig it. I'm a tough pill to swallow. But thank you. And I'll see you Monday.
Y'all make some noise for my girl, Wendy Williams. Don't forget, you can catch all the replay of this on our Facebook.com/WBLS 1075 NYC page. Thank you so much, DJ Qua. Wendy, I love you, girl.
Give me a tissue.
No. Hey, go on. We got the After Work Master Mix coming up in a minute. It's WBLS.